Some people are energy vampires. Narcissists, they just take and take and take from you until you feel very anxious and broken and hurt and betrayed and deceived and exhausted and tired and drained out in so many ways. And this is a huge sign from your body, from your entire being, from your soul, from your higher self, everything that you are. When you are a highly sensitive person, empath, earth angel, a starseed, a chosen one of God, you are a spiritual being meant to be helping others. So your body is telling you that, okay, this is enough. I don't want this. This is abusive. This is toxic energy. And this is a common cycle that can happen with people like this when you are interacting with them. Doesn't matter if it's via email or on the phone or whatever, but basically they are endlessly arguing with you until they decide that they have had enough, and they can say to things like, oh, I'm going to end this phone call now, or I have to go now, I'm leaving the office now, I have to go, something like that. Depending, of course, on the situation. And for example, if you are a client, a customer, and they are supposed to be helping and serving you, for example, they are a lawyer or someone who is supposed to be helping you with something. So their busyness, their own energy is more valuable to them. So again, I've said it before, but I will say it again as a reminder. If you need to hear this, you are one of my soul people. You have a good, kind heart, and you love to help people. But you have to stop being a high-functioning codependent. Because if you are, then, they will just take and take and take from you until there's nothing left. And that might get you someplace a lot worse. So you have to draw the line. You have to learn to set the boundary, to draw the line when you see, you sense, you feel that someone is crossing your boundaries, violating your boundaries. They are disrespecting you in any way, with words, with energy. Because again, if this happens, this toxic cycle that, for example, they are arguing with you, for example, 6 hours in a row, and you start to notice that it's a cycle, it's toxic, it's not going anywhere, because again, like I've said before, it's pointless to argue with a narcissistic energy vampire. All they do is siphon all your energy, your life force, your attention, your empathy, your love, your care, compassion, what it is that they crave from you. They suck all that energy out of you into them. And that is why you feel so depleted. You feel so hurt. You feel so betrayed and deceived. You feel so exhausted because it hurts your soul. It hurts your heart. It hurts your chakras. It violates your aura, everything. And of course, a narcissist, because they cannot handle real love and care and compassion and understanding and all these humane emotions and feelings and things that we're supposed to have, like normal empathy towards other people. So a narcissistic person cannot handle those, and ultimately they don't know what to do with them. So what they do is just that they try to suck, they do their best to suck the life force into them, which literally makes them an energy vampire. And once they are done with you, they easily push you away and discard you. They dump you like yesterday's trash. So again, this is why we have to understand when to set the boundary, when to draw the line. So practice your healthy boundaries. Stop being a high-functioning codependent. Start valuing yourself. Affirm to yourself, affirm out loud, this is my boundary, this is where I stand, this is my value, I know my worth, I love myself, I accept myself for who I am. I'm not here to be taken advantage of, I'm not here to be disrespected and bullied and abused and used and abused all the time. I'm not going to engage in these toxic cycles with anybody anymore. I now make the conscious decision that I value myself more. I know who I am and what I stand for. And I stand for truth, for justice, for love, for peace, for healthy interactions, healthy relationships. Because again, these energy vampires, they are so skilled at manipulating you and brainwashing you, making you believe their lies. For example, they can say, oh, I care about you, I love you, things like that. I understand what you have been going through, and yada, yada, yada. But ultimately, you see the truth in their actions. How are they ultimately treating you? Is it consistent in a healthy way or not? They tell on themselves. They always tell on themselves. And these narcissists will always fall flat on their faces because they are so miserable. They are so insecure. They are so immature and toxic. They are not good people that we can depend on. And this is what I realized, again, on my own, the hard way. I taught myself because that's what I've basically been doing. So I had to tell myself, okay, this person is not being consistent or respectful towards me. I had to face the truth. I had to face the realization how it really is, what the reality of the situation is, instead of trying to paint it with pretty flowers, pretty colors, into being something else, into believing their lies. Because, you know, there's no point in suffering with these people. They're so skilled at lying. They really are. And so we have to believe people when they tell on themselves. For example, a man can say to a woman that you are too good for me, I don't deserve you. Or I'm strange, I'm weird. For example, in the beginning of dating. So this, again, is a huge red flag that the woman should pay attention to, especially when you are a highly sensitive empath woman, a very giving, loving woman. So you should not be taking this man seriously and investing in him emotionally, because he's telling you already that he is immature and toxic. He's not capable of handling a good woman. A good man who is grown and stable, he will understand and know a good woman and her worth. And he is not going to be playing around in her face. I just made this post. I got this thought a few days ago. I posted that because a narcissist has their own agenda, you have to have yours. Because we have to know, again, we have to know, like I said, we have to know where we stand. No matter how sensitive, how traumatized we've been, it doesn't mean, you know, that we're here to suffer endlessly and that we are broken. We're not broken. It's completely different to be broken. And so what? If you feel broken, then you feel broken. You have to let yourself feel what you're feeling when you have been bullied and abused. You have every right to feel how you feel about all of that. It's healthy because your brain, your body is always wanting to heal you. So that is why you're having those thoughts and experiences. But it's not okay to be endlessly suffering because someone has hurt you, when it's about their issues, not yours. We always need to stand back their energy. We have to do what we have to do, because otherwise we're carrying their problems, their issues, and we will have illnesses, symptoms, sleepless nights, insomnia, you know, whatever it is. PTSD symptoms, wondering when is the next attack coming? Am I safe in my own home? Am I safe anywhere? I need a bodyguard. You know, these kinds of thoughts and feelings and emotions can be popping up, which are completely natural. And again, you cannot abandon yourself, no matter how much you feel that nobody understands you. But again, if you are being a high-functioning codependent, you are basically sacrificing yourself for other people's sake. You're carrying their problems, their burdens, their issues, which they have wanted to, intentionally or not, in a toxic manner, project and reflect, pour all onto you. Like you are somehow responsible for them, like you are their parent, their mother, their father, whatever. They have tried to gaslight you into blaming yourself, into losing your mind, into losing your mental health, physical health, your life, whatever it is that matters to you. They have been attacking you in different ways, wanting to manipulate you and make you feel like you are the crazy one, like you are always the problem, like there's no way out. So this is why you have to become aware of this and say no more. Because they always attack you. They always have that agenda of theirs. They are not asking you, is this okay that I want to project my issues onto you? Is it okay that I come to your home to yell at you? Is it okay that I deceive you, I lie to your face? I betray you, I violate your boundaries. Is this okay? I hope all of this is okay, because I need someone to be my mother. I need someone to be my father. I need someone to take responsibility of my pain, because I cannot carry it alone. I cannot heal myself. I cannot take responsibility or accountability of my life and of how I'm treating others, of my behavior. I cannot grow up and be a responsible adult. I cannot go to therapy because I don't want to look in the mirror and face my issues. So I just want to pour them on you. We are not mind readers, so that is why we should always be able to rely on healthy, honest, straight up, respectful communication with other people. And sadly, unfortunately, this does not happen with some people, like these narcissistic energy vampires who are too immature to look how they are actually treating others. Are they communicating in a healthy, respectful manner or not? So this can feel a lot of work, very overwhelming, very stressful to us, very hurtful. But again, that is why we have to stop being those high-functioning, codependent people. If you need more help and support with this, buy my self-help book and apply to work with me so we can talk about this issue and I will help you. I just want to quickly share my number one tip that I learned the hard way on how to deal with these energy vampires and takers to help myself in these situations, is that we have to pay attention to the first signs. That is why we have to discern and we have to observe people and their behavior. Can I really trust this person or not? Are they being honest and consistent? Are they transparent? Are they respectful? Are they hearing me or not? Are they really understanding me, or are they just claiming to do so? Are they abandoning me again, or are they actually being there for me authentically? We have to pay attention to this. Because it can be like a noisy neighbor, for example. Someone who is invalidating you and your boundaries, violating you and your boundaries, your safe space, your home, whatever it is that matters to you, but they are violating it. They are not respectful. They are not a healthy, trustworthy person to deal with. So they will tell on themselves. When you set your healthy boundary, you say no, this is my opinion, I'm not taking this. You stand your ground, but they try to continue. Oh, but I want this. Oh, but I want that. Oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Yada, 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 yada. And the list goes on. So that is a huge red flag. That you need the boundary. Yes, you need the boundary.